You know, I'm the king of the village, so I've welcomed the king of traveler in our village here, and we are so happy. We are super excited to have him in this village, and we shall be showing him around actually, because he's a good man. He's a good man. Subscribe to his channel, watch his content, you know, because he's a truthful person. As we don't work with fake people, you don't know. We work.
Yes, yeah, I don't want to laugh. You've heard, you've seen. I said you've listened. And what can I tell you actually? This is a book I'm holding. It's written Mashetani Wamerudi in Swahili. I'm a Swahili teacher. It's written Mashetani Wamerudi. If I can translate, it is The Devil is Back. The devil is back. And yes, you've seen by yourself. And actually, it is now written in black and white. It is crystal clear that the coming of the king of the travel to the village has got secrets, hidden secrets. His coming has hidden secrets. And actually, I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you point blank about these secrets. Yeah, remember, this is your boy Kamanja_Kenya. Kindly enjoy watching these videos, subscribe to my channel, share, and God is going to bless you, so big. Yes, I've told you that he has come. Mashetani Wamerudi, and the devil is back. The devil is back. Why am I referring this? Why am I using these terms? First, let us see how this video starts. You've seen how the video starts. The video starts with a warning sign, with the fire blazing. It's a warning sign with the fire blazing for those guys who have gone to school. When you see fire blazing, there is a warning. Hell has broken loose. Hell has broken loose. And now, the hell has landed at the village. This is a dangerous sign. People, be cautioned. This is a dangerous sign. The video has already cautioned you. The start has already cautioned you. We are going to see the developments afterwards. It's a very good example of Lucifer. From the Bible, we are told that Lucifer was just sent and expelled from heaven, and is out for revenge. He is out for revenge. Why am I saying that he's out for revenge? This is one of the secret missions in the village. Is out for revenge, and we are going to see the means he is going to use so that he can avenge what happened to him at the villa the other day, or when last time he was around. He never felt well treated, and I want to tell you that human needs cannot be satisfied. I know the king of travel and your guys, you've gone to school. Human needs cannot be satisfied. And if you are not satisfied, then I don't see the reason why you are fighting back. Yeah, I don't see the reason as to why you are fighting back, actually. You see, after 2 minutes, just after 2 minutes of being, after 2 minutes of the reception, I'm taking a mixture of garlic, onions, ginger, and lemon, plus hot water, because you see I'm recovering from my flu. And always I've told you I like fruits, and today I'm taking banana. They are very sweet. These bananas are very sweet. And they are very sweet. I like fruits. Now, I was telling you, after 2 minutes of reception, the person who receives the king of travel is the so-called the king of the village. The so-called the king of the village, that is Max 1. He receives the king of travel in the company of another guy, Chacha 254, and Sejo. A very warm welcoming. But try to think why this guy, Max 1, leaves shortly after the introduction. 1, he wants a shout out. He wants a shout out. With what? With the king of travel. Now, after realizing that his needs have been achieved, he leaves immediately, because I know he is now going to be seen in his videos, and that is how the platform, that is how people are using to grow their platforms. And I said in the other video that is a sign of greediness. That is selfishness. People don't want the village to grow, they want to grow themselves. People don't want the village to progress, to develop, they want to develop themselves. Very egocentric guys. And you see, after receiving the king of travel, just immediately after that shout out, he leaves. Greed. When I say this, you say it is jealousness. It is greed. And I'm not going to change this. I've said it is greed. Maybe, number 2, he might have left disappointed. He must have left disappointed, because the other guy also, the shortest guy, that is Chacha 254, also left. The 2 guys might have left disappointed. Why? Who was the main host to the king of travel? Sejo the traveler. Yes, uncle. Sejo the traveler. They know him well. They know him well. He's a live electric fence. He's a hard nut to crack. He's a wall that you can't crack. So they knew, if he's with the the king of travel, reaching him for any other benefits is a dream that its achievement, it is not even near. It's a dream that cannot be realized. Yes, that's why the 2 guys left and went. You see? And it is developing. You can see. It's after that, now see what happens. Yes, you've seen what happened. And maybe I'm going to expound on this. You've seen what happened. There is something. I'm very sorry. Very sorry for the disruption. Actually, somebody was nagging somewhere.
Sometimes
time if you say something they don't like, they think you being negative, but
Ernest is there.
real. But that's Ernest right there, man. Yo, what's good, Ernest? What's good with you, bro? That thing 100 for sure, man.
Hi.
That's real talk.
Yo. Hey, what's up, everyone? Thank you so much, King of the Traveler, hosting me to your channel. It's the first time meeting you, but welcome, Nyabuhanse, and I'm so happy meeting you again, bro.
Respect, brother.
Respect, bro.
Yes, I was telling you, after that reception, the two guys leaving, you can see well what is happening. You've seen by yourselves, and that is now the expansion of the story, the real thing, the real analysis, the unfolding activities we want to look at. You see, today I'm in my green top. This is Brighton Albion. For my guys who are watching me from the UK, all lovers of EPL, wherever you are, remember this is American Express, the official sponsors of Brighton Albion Football Club in England. I like jerseys because myself, I'm a coach. And you see a coach, football, and me, I eat, drink, and talk football so much. And I think in the village, we have one of the giant teams in the village. And we are just struggling to see our young boys see. Now you've seen what unfolded after the king of travel. The king of the village, that's Max 1 and Charger 254, left. Disappointed, or I've said they left disappointed because they know who Sejo is. And with them, they had some dreams, and they knew when they saw Sejo taking over the stage, then their dreams were not going to be realized. They left. They left disappointed. Number 2, I said they might have left satisfied. Oh, he gave me a shout out, and that is the end. And you are not going to see them again. If you see them, you'll be seeing them again having some ghosts somewhere, because there is an attractive story in the village, and they want to give it and expound on it negatively so that something small can trickle in. Yeah. After that, the king of travel recruits. He makes his first recruit. It's Ernest. It's Ernest. You see, it's Ernest. This group, it's a use and dump group. Max 1, Charger 254. They have used and dumped. Either they were used and dumped, or they have used and dumped, because everybody is for himself. Now they recruit. They recruit one of the strongest guys, I think. That is Ernest, my brother. Big ups. They recruited him. I don't have any bad blood with him. They recruit. Now he's being recruited. It's Ernest. He takes over the show. After that first shout out, he takes over the show. Immediately after taking over the show, his second mission in the coming of the village unfolds. He wants land, a piece of land, big land, where he can build a villa. And do you know what? Do you know what? The two guys, now Ernest and it's Ernest and Sejo, the traveler, they turn out to be brokers. Now they are now land brokers. There is a shout out from it's Ernest. Then after that, now they become land brokers. They promise him that there is bigger land. There is a bigger land, much land. And they are the real people on the ground, not others. But what watch this and listen keenly to this statement. We are the guys on the ground now. Don't be fool. They are communicating something. Land is a sent, the king of traveler is a sent angel from a given kingdom. Is a sent angel from a given kingdom. Actually, why am I saying this? Land. He is coming in to investigate something about land and some stalled projects. People think that they are stalling because the guy has taken something and there is some misappropriation of things, of funds such a way. Now, he has come in to investigate some individuals in the village. That is the meaning. That is the actual meaning of that. He is not coming to look for any land. Ask yourself, why should he come to look for land, build a villa? Yes, maybe it is because of he wants some revenge. It is revenge time now. He builds a land, he gets a land, builds a villa, calls people, hosts his own party, and just to tell iammarwa that I can also do this. Very ironical. Very, very ironical. You cannot bring war to somebody's doorstep and you want to do something. You are not equal. You guys, you are two different identities. You are not equal. The best thing I can advise you, the king of travel, he was to invite many YouTubers to his homeland, where in his villa, somewhere in the US, so that we can have experience. People can have a different experience from the US, where bring another villa to the village. So you don't want to stop these shows. It is revenge. And I don't see, revenge has no rewards. Revenge has no rewards, actually. I've told you. Revenge has no rewards. I've told you. After now, they have turned land brokers. We can see now what happens. We are going to see what happens after that. They talk about that in the same process, in the same story. They talk about something, They talk about something else. Can you hear this?
So I need some people over here to go in the studio with me. We're going to drop it together.
Exactly. We are going to studio, we are going to roll Nyabuhanse, we are going to do the amazing things in Nyabuhanse. So just wait for the good things.
Good thing. Hey, let me ask you a question. I could buy some land over here. I might want to buy some land.
Yeah, there are a lot of land here.
Yeah?
Yeah, but not those guys who lie to people. You're in the ground, you'll meet the person.
Real talk.
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
All right. So, man, we're going to do a little.
Yes, you've seen. You've heard now. Listen very carefully. It is crystal clear that now, after all those, the next story, they are in a hurry. I don't know why these guys are in a hurry. Talking about so many things within 15 minutes. They are in a hurry. They want to achieve something. Now, they start now that negativity, malicious stories about iammarwa and other people in the village. I call it false exposure. They bring in the issue of the death of the former iammarwa manager. That is my aunt, rest in peace. About funeral contribution. This is now putting a question mark, because they are not even targeting that thing. They are targeting Pablo in the story. And actually, I'm not defending Pablo, or I'm not depicting him negatively, but they are bringing Pablo into the story to add weight to their malicious intrigues, to add weight into their false information ideologies. Why bring in Pablo? Pablo is a very close person to iammarwa. And you see, when you want to colonize somebody mentally, I say he has come in now, it is mental colonization. Now, when you want to colonize somebody mentally, you must have you start by brainwashing him so that he is now going to subscribe to ideologies. Now, talking about that, you see, this is a story that if they talk to people, it is going to look like it is something very real. They have no evidence. Now, to bring in Pablo, they want to drift Pablo from iammarwa. I don't know to their team or to where, but they want to depict Pablo negatively towards Marwa. Something that is the work of the devil. That is very evil. They mention tea. They mention tea, the 7,000 US dollars, and I am actually asking myself, why all this? Why all this? And secretly, and this is the main agenda why the king of the travel is in the village. He is investigating Fellow the boy. He is a sent angel from Sir Edwards. He wants to expose Fellow the boy. I've heard from behind the curtains now, he wants to make a video with Fellow the boy, with all those projects. But this is really an exposure, and it's not going to pay. This is not going to pay him. It is not going to come out very positive. Yeah? It's not going out to come out very, very positive. The projects in the village are there, and we are very happy. Anything that happens in the village, we are very happy. Something that is going to help people. It's good. Investigation is not bad. We must see projects being finished, not stalling. Benefiting the villagers, benefiting everybody. Even villages, after this village to another village to another village. That is our happiness. But why come secretly, like a green snake in green grass? You want to tell me, come eat with me. Then you want to see how I eat. Fellow the boy, don't. Don't be attempted to do so. Don't be attempted. Yeah? You are not seduced. You can't be seduced. You have your own brain. Eh? People have gone a mental colonization. Let them be. But I'm asking you as a brother, don't. Now, something funny is now happening. 15 minutes out the road. Now, the following day, the same day, not even the following day, the same day, see what happens. Now, see what happens. They were in a hurry. They want to do a million things at one point. And you see how now they are going to bring in. They want to jailbreak and co-join iammarwa and Pablo. They want to bring them into crossroads. It is now a game of wits. They want to give it a game of wits. You see now their theory, their school of thought, their narrative, use and dump. See what happens.
Traveler, the real king, the real G,
Yeah.
and Sergio, you know.
Yeah.
That is the tingo, man.
What's the thing?
So okay, it was by the way. It was by the way, you know.
So people stop like seeing jealousy. You are saying that these people that are putting me limit to see that person, or why the hands, I don't know the hands, I don't know why it's not saying the legs. Every time it's the hands which, the hands with that, the hands this way. Will you look for him?
It is what it is.
This is what it is.
Very true. And it has already happened.
It have already happened.
Yeah, one-on-one coming from Nyabuhanse village with Sejo the traveler, and it Ernest, the really son of the soil.
We are here.
We are here.
Yes.
we actually here to stay, and we are going nowhere.
It have to.
Yeah.
And one thing I've liked about the king of travel, this guy is down to earth. Yeah. You know, when you interact with somebody, you get 1, 2, 3 from him. That guy is very much open-minded, and his IQ is very high.
Very true.
Very high. We've interacted. Actually, the 2 days which have been here, at least you learn somebody. Yeah, the interaction which we have, the conversation which we have been having together, I think, beyond the camera now, that guy is...
It's a real G.
Is a real...
Yeah. So as you can see, we are just coming from this place of how do we call it? Muchebe. Is it Muchebe or Nyambare?
Nyambare is it's a neighboring it's a neighboring village with us.
Yeah.
Where actually he was doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
And we were just looking for something, big land, we are just looking...
We're looking for him for land.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he has to get a land here, so we are very much keen on it. Yeah.
So we must look for a good place. We wanted to be a neighbor to Mapopo.
Yeah.
But what do you think?
No, I think he will be our neighbor there for the security reason.
The place where that we saw in the morning.
These guys are from a podcast, and in that video, if you watch it very keenly, as they start after that podcast, Pablo and Sintakewan are on a motorbike from that podcast, but we are not seeing the king of travel. He's nowhere. They went to a different village to make that podcast. And the two guys, it's Ernest and Sejo the traveler, they had to have the two guys. That is Sintakewan and Pablo, because these are the two guys. You can hear them talking about foot soldiers in the first video. Foot soldiers. You see, these are people that, for them, that is Sejo's and Ernest's mind. In their minds, they think that the two guys, that is Pablo and Sintakewan, are foot soldiers to iammarwa. It's something that I doubt. These guys are doing their own stuff. And I think doing their own stuff, they are people with their own minds. And people who are full of appreciation. People are very open-minded. Not like you are talking about your friend. It's very ironic when you talk about him. He's a good guy, open-minded. You see, those sentiments have got question marks in them. And for a person who has gone to school, learned some literature, actually, his coming is ironic. His coming is ridiculing the village. That is very ridiculous to the village. You see, after that podcast, they are mixed up. They even don't know where they are coming from. They are saying now we are from, I don't know, they are from now purchasing land. But actually, no, we are from a podcast. After again, some few moments, you hear, you see, let us give him that land because of security. Scammers. You are scamming. You are scamming the villages. You are scamming people. You are telling people the wrong things. Tell them what happened, what transpired. What transpired. You cannot tell me you left the travel king, the king of travel, during the podcast in that village, and you went deeper in the village to look for land, and you are now telling us that that village is not secure. The security is doubted in that village. You want to give him somewhere that we have security. No, we are secured. Our security is 100%. In their roles, 100%. They are up to their standards. Now it is you guys to up your game. It's you guys to up your game. Yeah. We don't know what transpired at the podcast, actually. But we are not seeing the king of travel after that. And after that, they are left, the two guys are left alone, talking loudly in their road shows about some 1 kilometer. And this one, they listen to them carefully, very carefully, what they are talking about. You listen to them very carefully. On this, after that podcast, what they are talking about, they are now doing second recruitment. It is now online recruitment. They are mentioning names. They are mentioning names of people they want in their camp. You can hear it very clear and loud. They are mentioning these are guys. The guys they are mentioning, these are guys who might have left the villa during that occasion and certified. I've told you, and I'm repeating that human needs cannot be satisfied. You see, when I come to your place, I want to sleep well, and during my sleep, I encounter some mosquito bites. When I wake up in the morning, I will tell you, yes, I slept well, but then no, my sleeping well was not achieved. Because of what? I was disturbed by the mosquito bites. So these guys who might have left the villa unsatisfied, their dreams were not realized. Ernest and Sejo are seeing these guys as they were just chased from the villa. Nobody was chased from there. I've done my own investigations. Nobody was chased. You were to go there at your own time, live at your own pleasure. So they left at their own pleasure. Now you are welcoming them to your camp. Let them come at their own pleasure again. But actually don't divide. Don't use that divide and rule. Divide and rule. You see, even in the podcast, they are not even talking about Sintakewan. They are talking about Pablo. And I've told you, mark that statement very well. Why are they trending with Pablo? They want to drift him away from iammarwa. They want to create stories from him. And actually, that is the point. They are now preaching water. See.
So Kim, I really appreciate because you are trying to build something. As much as if maybe some years maybe we'll go away from this
exactly,
but someone like Jose, maybe Clinton, they remember it will be Kim.
One day we were with Kim
this
and
house, you know this house.
Yeah.
You know, something like so. Keep on, bro, keep on.
Yeah, bro.
Intimidation, put them aside.
I try as much as I can.
Very
you know,
true.
man, I try the way I can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Again, you know, there is negative and positive, you know. Try and be neutral. So that at least you can hear from this guy, listen from this guy, and then you make your remarks forward, you know.
Very true, man.
They are now preaching water and drinking wine. This is when they realize that when they want to sell that their policies and ideologies to the Royalkheem on the way, when they are on the way from the podcast, they realize that Royalkheem is intellectually bright, is perfectly upstairs, is above them. Sejo lives it's honest to run the show. Because he realizes that he cannot convince it is Royalkheem. And you see how he preaches wine, he preaches water and drinks wine. You can get it from the story itself. Don't be negative, don't be positive, be at the neutral. But what have you been preaching? Negativity. What have you been preaching? Negativity. Brothers and sisters, wherever you are. When I'm coming to your place, in Nigeria, there is a saying about the iroko trees. When you want the best firewood, you must climb the iroko tree, so that you can get the best firewood from the iroko trees. Don't think being up there is just a walk in the park. You just wake up in the morning and you are just up there. No, there is struggles. The cheap things we get on our way, we do things cheaply. But when we struggle too much, then our struggles, our past struggles, tend to guide us and limit us towards a given development. But for my guys, not all that glitters is gold. I'm leaving that. I'm cutting myself very short. Not all that glitters is gold.
Then the situation with Puff Daddy. You know what I'm saying? For he was getting away with all this for all these years. And you know what? He could have do that because he Puff Daddy. And that's the problem. But once he got exposed, now over 2,000 people want to expose him now. Man, even people on the football teams, man.
Even now, the soldiers, foot soldiers, they are exposing. Yeah. Or you can see even he's scammed the little girl, T. He's scammed her. He scammed her the money. He scammed even Pablo 700,000. Yeah. The money of the manager. Yeah. The barrel of the manager. 700,000. Wow. So let him come out clean and tell us the public that why is he hiding? Why is he not coming out to talk about the money, the funeral of the manager, the money? Where did he took that money?
The money, actually, I forgot. Yeah. There was a contribution which was sent through Marwa. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a money of contribution which was sent through Marwa, and it just vanishes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Around 700,000.
Yeah, 700,000 USD.
Man, you hear that, man? So y'all send this man 700,000 USD, and the money vanished. Come on, man, but